Okay, Kristen, I've got your work up here, and it is fantastic. One thing I want to mention, I was looking at your writing. I'm leaning towards the idea of a credit card as a utensil to make a PBJ sandwich. Images for illustrations came to mind easier than the other, and this is the part I'm concerned about right here. Um, this is something that if your art director would say, well, then let's go ahead and push yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, basically, what I'm getting out of this, and correct me if I'm misinterpreting this, but you're saying that you went this route because it's going to be the easiest for you. And I think that's something that, just so you know, I'm perfectly fine with it because, I understand the time constraints, but it's something that an art director probably would rather not hear. Food for thought. That's all. That's all that's meant for, Kristen. Okay, so let's take a look at the work itself. I love it. I think it's great. I have a couple of concerns. All right. The one main concern is how is this going to translate into the line illustrations, the line drawings, instructional graphics, as it were, for the final project. I can see it definitely happening, and I think that you can too. And I think that you've got a pretty good. Hang on one second. Sorry about that. I realized my dictation mic was on at the same time I was recording, and it was doing all sorts of weird things to my computer. So anyway, sorry about that. So as I was saying, so I can see here's the storyline. I mean, the thought process of the viewer is going like this. They're going to go, peanut butter and jelly. Okay. Open the drawer. What? No utensils in the drawer? Let me see. I think I'll try my credit card. So you pull the credit card out of the wallet, and the one part that's missing is dipping the credit card into the peanut butter to spread it out. I know it's a given, but I think it will help. I really do. I think pulling the credit card out and dipping it into the peanut butter, then showing this, okay? And then showing it being cut. That's great. I think that's great. I don't know what this is. This is a tough one right here, but I've been looking at this for a minute. I just cannot figure out what this is. This, of course, is the finished product. That's a made sandwich, cut sandwich, and somebody's enjoyed the first bite out of it. So that's fantastic. Though, as I said, this is just I can't for the life of me can't figure out what that is. The one thing I'm having another issue with here is the fact that everything is really super jumbled together. If we back off on this, you can see that the bulk of the weight in this whole composition is right here. That's a clear indication that there's just too much going on right there. For that reason, I would reduce the size of each, and I know it's a thumbnail, Kristen, I know it's a thumbnail, reduce the size of the individual sketches and so that they'll fit together more appropriately. So everything won't be weighted so heavily in one particular portion of the composition itself. Other than that, boy, I think this is fantastic. I can't wait to see where this is going. Great job, Kristen. Thank you.